While exploring the overgrown grounds of a decaying abandoned house, an urban explorer began filming the sealed doors and rotting structure. The property appeared completely deserted, its upper rooms swallowed by pitch-black shadow. But as the camera panned past the building, it caught something lurking on the upper floor, staring down in complete silence. Framed in the lower corner of the open upstairs window, a dark, human-like shape looms in the shadows. A pale, face-like feature emerges from the darkness as the figure stands unnervingly still, tracking the explorer's every move from above. While a squatter, trespasser, or staged prank could explain the sight if this house was truly empty. The person recording walked directly beneath a silent presence, watching from the dark. Was this a dangerous intruder or something far more sinister? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. An investigator known as Mac claims a friend's home became plagued by relentless, sinister activity. Oppressive dark energy choked every room, accompanied by violent thuds echoing from deep beneath the floorboards. During one late-night investigation, Mac hit record after heavy frantic pounding erupted from inside the pitch-black basement.
And I'm hearing something in the basement. And the dog is right here. And what is that? What is that? There's something in that doorway. Let's go get it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Nope. This is where I saw that demon kid. And that's scary. Maybe next time.
While Mac focuses on the banging below, a horrifying watcher is already standing inside the room. Beside the narrow sliver of light near the doorway, a pitch-black, human-shaped shadow looms in silence, its pale, pinprick eyes staring directly into the camera lens.
And what is that? What is that? There's something in that doorway. Let's go get it.
Mac follows the banging down to the basement, but the staircase is completely abandoned. Whatever was pounding beneath the floor has gone silent, and Mac remains completely unaware of the shadowy figure that was watching him from upstairs. Returning to the same staircase during a later investigation, the camera catches something truly horrifying. As the light flickers, a small pale boy with dark hair and grey clothes suddenly materializes on the stairs, standing completely motionless in a spot that was empty just seconds before. In a subsequent upload, Mac searches a bare bedroom containing only a mattress and a covered window. Believing he's completely alone, he inches around the bed, unaware that something sinister is already watching him from the shadows on the other side.
All right, y'all, I heard creepy giggling again back here. You hear it? I hear it. I don't know where it's coming from. Oh my God. Oh my God. Is there something right there? What is that? The hell? hell was that? Day in the life of hunting ghosts. You gotta hunt.
As the camera passes the window, a pale, childlike head slowly rises from behind the far edge of the mattress. Its lifeless face stares directly at Mac for nearly 15 agonizing seconds, watching his every move in complete, horrifying silence.
I don't know where it's coming from. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is there something right there? What is that?
The moment Mac flips on the light switch, the apparition vanishes. Mac searches the cramped space behind the mattress, but the room is empty. There is no child, no hiding spot, and no escape route that wouldn't have passed directly in front of the lens. In the final nightmare clip, Mac returns to the property and waits in the darkness. After turning on the lights, he cautiously approaches a closed door, convinced the spirit of the young boy has returned and is waiting for him on the other side.
Alright, there's something back there, I think. Oh my god.
The door slowly creeps open, revealing the pale, ghostly face of the young boy staring through the narrow gap. But before Mac can step inside, the door violently slams shut in his face, as if the entity was warning him to stay out.
Oh my god.
Skeptics argue this entire saga was orchestrated using a child actor or clever cuts during the sudden lighting changes. However, the final doorway moment appears to unfold in one continuous, unedited shot. If these recordings are real, a relentless, childlike entity stalked Mac through every corner of the house, drawing closer with every encounter, until only a thin wooden door stood between them. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Dee from Dee's Dark Adventures frequently ventures alone into pitch-black, isolated woods in search of cryptids and the paranormal. During a live stream ominously titled Already Hearing Things, Dee trekked deep into a dense forest with only a handheld flashlight cutting through the oppressive darkness. At first, nothing seemed amiss among the tangled trees. But as she pushed deeper into the woods, a sudden sound beyond the trail brought her to a dead stop. Dee slowly aimed her camera beam toward a thick wall of branches, freezing as her eyes locked onto something horrifying lurking in the brush.
There's movement everywhere. What the f*** is that? Why is it so low to the ground? It's crazy. What is that? Stop moving. Stop moving. I'm shaking, guys. I'm trying to... There's no way. It's got a white head. It's got a white piece to it. What the is that? There's no what is that? Something moving to my right. What are you? What is that? Is that like a... Is it a raccoon? Hold on, I gotta take you out a little bit because... Hold on, let me move up a little more. I'm too close and I'm shaky. Hold on. Let me... That's a big head, f***ers. That's a big head. Took the light off of it. Dude, I'm trying. What are you? Look, the lights, the eyes are shining in. This is not happening. Guys, is that a possum? No, it's too big to be a possum. No, it's got pointed ears, dude. Its ears are pointed. I'm gonna die. What are you, dude? What was that noise? Look, guys, no light, and it's shining. Its lights, its eyes shining. If it cocks its head, I'm losing it. You stay right there. You stay right there. Hold on, I'm sorry, guys.
Concealed deep behind the thick vegetation, a massive animal-like head is seen staring directly into her flashlight beam. Two piercing, reflective eyes glow through the leaves, flanked by pointed ears resting above a broad, canine-like face. Whatever is hiding there stands unnervingly still, watching her from just feet away in complete silence. Then, as the light shifts, the head slowly sinks back down into the brush, and those glowing eyes vanish into the blackness. Dee believes she came face to face with a dogman, a massive upright canine cryptid notorious for stalking night hikers. Skeptics argue the dense leaves obscure the creature's true body and suggest a routine forest animal, but the unsettling size and shape of the head left viewers deeply shaken. Was Dee standing mere feet from an apex cryptid silently stalking its prey, or was this just a wild animal caught in her flashlight? Let me know what you think down in the comments. A chilling video uploaded by Lancelot Tavola claims to document a horrifying discovery deep inside a remote cave in Peru. Explorers navigating the cramped underground pass were sweeping the walls with flashlights when their beam caught a strange, unnatural shape slumped against the dirt. In complete suffocating silence, the camera creeps closer, revealing something lurking in the depths that defied explanation. Curled on the cold cave floor lies a pale, emaciated entity with an unnaturally oversized head, a frail torso, and long skeletal limbs, strikingly similar to an alien creature. But the most horrifying moment occurs as the flashlight beam washes over its body, when one of its arms appears to slowly shift, suggesting whatever is lying there might still be alive. The camera suddenly drops into darkness before resuming from another angle. While skeptics point to camera shake or a staged prop, the unnatural proportions and dead silence of the cave have fueled intense debate. Did these men stumble upon a wounded entity hiding deep underground? Or was this scene staged to deceive the internet? Let me know what you think in the comments. Late one night, Yossi Portillo's young daughter came to him with a chilling warning. The voices were back. For several nights, she had been hearing what sounded like children whispering and laughing just outside her bedroom window. Beyond that glass lay a vast, pitch-black field, an area that should have been completely deserted at that hour. Hoping to prove there was a logical explanation, Yossi killed the bedroom lights and pressed record. But as father and daughter peered out into the darkness, the unexplained laughter would soon become the least terrifying part of their night.
No le creía a mi hija que escuchaba voces.
Pero ¿cómo se van a escuchar risas de niño y hija? A ver, ¿pónsale esa madre, amor? ¿Pónsale esa? ¿Cómo?
Sí, donde está donde atrás se escuchan risas de niños jugando.
A ver, ven, amor. La verga, se me da miedo. Shh, cállate, José Chuy, cállate. Cállate, no. ¿Dónde escuchaste las voces? Pero se escuchan voces.
¿Risas?
A ver, prende el foco. Espérate, José Chuy, no te asomes. ¿Dónde, hija?
¿Atrás?
¿Atrás dónde?
Por allá.
A ver, apaga el foco, como no se mira nada. Apágalo ya.
Porque no se mira nada.
¿Dónde más?
Allá.
¿Qué quieres ver, José Chuy? Ay, vete la.
¿Qué es eso?
Espérate.
¿Qué es eso?
No sé. ¿Qué verga es?
No te agarra la cámara bien.
¿Una garra? No sé.
Papá, ¿qué es eso?
No sé. Vete para allá ahorita, ve, siéntate en la cama.
Mamá, ¿qué es eso?
¿Qué es eso? No mames, ¿qué pedo con la pinche cámara? ¿Sí mira?
Es que no se mira nomás en la cámara. Nomás se mira en la cámara porque sin la cámara no se mira.
A la verga, ya ven. Güey.
Mamá, me asusté.
No, quítate de ahí, lleva. Mira, quiere estar ahí viendo qué pedo aquí. ¿Qué horas son?
¿Qué pedo?
No sé.
When examining the footage again, a deeply unsettling detail emerges in the distance. Sliding through the pitch-black field, a tall, human-like figure slowly moves across the open ground before fading away into the shadows. This wasn't a static shadow. The entity was actively prowling the property while Yossi and his daughter were outside searching for the voices. A follow-up search of the grounds yielded 0 answers, leaving no footprints, no intruders, and no origin for the children's laughter. Was this a sinister trespasser concealed by the dark, or did this young girl uncover a paranormal presence watching her bedroom window from the night? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. On July 27th, a creator known online as Day Day posted a video she claimed would be her last. Filming alone in near total darkness, a visibly terrified Day Day delivered a chilling warning. A mimic had taken over her life, and she was abandoning her home forever. She vowed never to return, but despite declaring this was her final update, more videos slowly began surfacing online, and with each new upload, her story spiraled into a nightmare.
Huh? What happened? There's something in the hallway? Are you my son? Junior. Are you my son? Junior? What do you need help with? What do you need help with, Junior? Junior. What do you need help with? Junior. Junior. I'm behind you. No, get up, get the wake up, get y'all asses up and come the on. I'm not playing with this bitch no more. Come the on.
4 nights after her frantic warning, terrifying clips from one of Day Day's live streams began circulating online. At first, it seems completely quiet. She lies motionless in a pitch-black room, drifting in and out of sleep. No one else is in the house. But as the stream continues, her body suddenly starts reacting to something lurking just out of frame, as if an unseen entity has crept right up to her bedside.
I see you. Stop.
Without warning, Day Day gasps in her sleep and whispers a chilling phrase. "I see you." She frantically waves her hand as if pushing something away from her face, pleading for it to stop, before raising her finger to point directly into the empty room. Skeptics might write this off as sleep paralysis or a vivid nightmare, but her reactions are disturbingly precise, almost as if she's tracking a shadowy figure moving through the dark. And the very next night, things took an even more sinister turn. With no one else in the frame, the pitch-black room suddenly floods with bright light, while Day Day lies completely still. Seconds later, the light abruptly cuts back to total darkness, leaving her partly open eyes rolled back into a vacant, lifeless stare. Could a smart bulb or timer explain the sudden burst of brightness? Perhaps. But to her followers, the timing felt deeply demonic. And by the next morning, whatever was stalking Day Day proved it wasn't just confined to her bedroom.
shit?
Yeah, no.
Now, miles away at her job, surrounded by broad daylight, Day suddenly freezes as an eerie, unexplained sound echoes nearby. She searches the empty room, but the camera catches no source for the noise. While it could be a distant co-worker or machinery, after the midnight encounters and the entity in her bedroom, viewers were left horrified by one overwhelming thought. Whatever mimic was hunting Day had followed her out into the real world. Is this just a series of strange coincidences, or did Day capture terrifying proof of an entity closing in on its target? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments.